If you're over 60 and find yourself trapped in a battle every night, your legs twitching, moving uncontrollably no matter how exhausted you feel, you're not imagining it. You might be one of the millions silently suffering from restless leg syndrome, or RLS, without even knowing it. But this isn't just an annoying nuisance or a simple sleep problem. According to the Sleep Foundation, more than 80% of people with RLS face chronic sleep disruption, and that relentless sleeplessness quietly opens the door to serious dangers like heart disease, depression, high blood pressure, and even life-threatening falls. What starts in your legs can quickly take over your entire health and your life. Now, let's talk about sleep, the one thing your body desperately needs to heal and recharge. For people with restless leg syndrome, sleep is often more foe than friend. When those tingling, crawling sensations hit your legs, falling asleep can become a frustrating, sometimes impossible task. Imagine lying in bed, your eyes closed, willing your body to relax, but your legs are buzzing like live wires. It can take an hour, 2 hours, sometimes even longer just to drift off. And if you do manage to fall asleep, chances are it won't last long. Many people with RLS wake up several times during the night. That's not just annoying, it disrupts your sleep cycles, especially the deep, restorative stages of sleep. Scientists call one of these stages REM sleep, where your brain processes memories and emotions. When you miss out on REM sleep, it's like your brain is stuck on pause. You might notice you feel foggy during the day, forget small things, or get moody more easily. Studies show that 80 to 90% of people with RLS suffer from some form of sleep disruption. The Sleep Foundation reports that these chronic interruptions can raise the risk of memory problems and emotional difficulties. Helen, the woman I mentioned earlier, told me she often woke up feeling like she hadn't slept at all. I was so tired, but my legs just wouldn't let me rest, she said. This daily exhaustion started affecting everything, her mood, her ability to focus, even her relationships. This isn't just about feeling sleepy. It's about the slow, steady wear and tear on your body and mind. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. And without it, everything else starts to unravel. In the next part, we'll explore how this broken sleep affects your body's health beyond just feeling tired, and why it's so important to pay attention to these warning signs. So, we've talked about how restless legs can steal your sleep. But what happens when your body misses out on that deep, healing rest night after night? The effects don't just stay at feeling tired or cranky, they ripple through your entire body, quietly but seriously. When you don't get good sleep, your immune system starts to weaken. That means you get sick more easily, and illnesses last longer. For older adults, this is a big deal because our bodies naturally slow down, and without strong defenses, small infections can quickly become bigger problems. Lack of sleep also puts a strain on your heart. Studies have shown that chronic sleep problems increase the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Your body is under constant stress from being tired and restless, which pushes your heart to work harder than it should. And there's more. Sleep disruption affects how your body handles blood sugar, raising the chances of developing type 2 diabetes. This happens because poor sleep throws off your insulin balance and can even increase cravings for sugary foods, creating a cycle that's hard to break. Imagine John, a 68-year-old man I worked with who'd been dealing with RLS for years. He told me he felt exhausted all day and struggled with blood pressure problems he never had before. When we dug deeper, it became clear that his poor sleep was making everything worse, his heart, his energy, even his mood. Another scary fact, poor sleep and daytime fatigue increase the risk of falls in older adults. When you're tired and your balance is off, it's easier to stumble or trip, leading to injuries that can change your life. All these problems tie back to RLS, turning what might seem like a simple leg twitch into a serious health issue. In the next part, we'll explore how RLS can affect your mental health and emotional well-being, because the battle with restless legs isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional too. Living with restless leg syndrome isn't just a physical struggle, it takes a real toll on your mental health and emotions, too. Imagine facing those restless nights over and over, night after night. It's exhausting in a way that goes beyond just feeling tired. Many people with RLS experience anxiety or depression, sometimes without even realizing it's connected. When you can't get a good night's sleep, your mood takes a hit. You might feel more irritable, sad, or hopeless. And it's not just the lack of sleep, there's also the frustration of feeling trapped by your own body, unable to find relief. Sarah, a sweet older lady I know, told me how she started to withdraw from her friends and family because she felt ashamed. I just didn't want to explain every night why I couldn't join in or why I was so tired all the time, she said. This isolation is common among people with RLS. Feeling different or misunderstood can be just as painful as the symptoms themselves. It's easy to lose confidence, feeling like your body is aging faster or betraying you. That feeling of helplessness can make the restless legs seem even worse, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. But here's the truth I want you to hold on to: you're not alone in this. And these feelings, as heavy as they are, can be addressed just like the physical symptoms. In the next part, we'll dive into the vicious cycle that RLS can create, where stress and poor health feed into each other, making it feel impossible to find a way out. But trust me, there is hope. Now, let's get real about what happens inside your body when restless leg syndrome goes unchecked. It's not just about those annoying sensations or lost sleep, it's a vicious cycle that keeps making everything worse. When your legs won't stay still, your body reacts by releasing stress hormones. These hormones are like tiny messengers telling your brain something's wrong. Over time, this stress response stays turned on, even when you're awake, making you feel anxious, tense, and exhausted. At the same time, the lack of good sleep means your body can't calm down and repair itself properly. Inflammation, which is your body's way of fighting injury or illness, starts creeping in and sticking around longer than it should. This inflammation can actually worsen the sensations in your legs, making RLS symptoms stronger. And here's the kicker: many people with RLS also have low levels of dopamine, a chemical in the brain that helps control movement and mood. When dopamine is low, those uncomfortable leg sensations get worse, making it harder to fall asleep and rest. So what happens? You start feeling more stressed, your symptoms flare up, you lose even more sleep, and the cycle spins faster and faster. It can feel hopeless, like you're trapped in your own body. But the good news is this cycle can be broken. The first step is understanding it and recognizing that the symptoms aren't just aging or stress. They're signals your body is sending, and there are ways to listen and respond. In our next video, we'll explore practical steps, simple changes in diet, bedtime habits, and gentle exercises that can help calm restless legs and reclaim your sleep. So, if you've been struggling with restless legs at night, know this: it's not just normal aging or something you have to live with forever. Restless leg syndrome is a real condition that affects your sleep, your body, and your mind in ways you might not have expected. But here's the most important part: it's a signal from your body, a call to pay attention and take action. The sooner you start listening, the sooner you can begin to feel better, restoring peaceful nights, brighter days, and better health overall. In the upcoming videos, I'll share practical, easy-to-follow tips to help you ease those restless sensations, improve your sleep, and rebuild your energy. You deserve to feel comfortable in your own skin and to wake up refreshed, no matter your age. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're in it together, step by step. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If not, just type 0 in the comments, but if it did help, let me know by typing 1. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-saving health tips designed just for you. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself.